told him you never know.
Honestly, this is one of these stupid ideas that I have that has really turned out to not be so stupid. Getting to talk to you guys and, I don't know, just have these conversations. I think it's a really rare thing at this juncture and at this level, and the conversations we have are rare in their own right. So this can be whatever you want it to be. You know, again, you guys are gonna kind of have the ball here. You guys doesn't have to be serious. We could talk, we could bullshit and chop it up, and I'm gonna bring my guy out here. Let's make some noise for Aaron Rodgers, the GOAT, real quick, please. We're matching tonight, guys, if you couldn't tell, we're matching. All the SR out here, all the support, I wanna say, before we get going again, I just wanna say that the support on the clothing has been life-changing for us. Independent musician, I think it's out there more and more how hard it is to really make it a living, and you guys, the support has just been incredible. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I love seeing it, thank you guys. So, is John Kilmer out there? Where's John at? I never know where John is.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, there he is. Hey, John. Hey, how are you?
Hey, Danny, can I get a little more sound out here? I can't hear myself. There it is.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
I need more John in my ear, which I didn't think I'd say that.
Can I get a little more treble? Can I get a little more treble? Thank you.
I've been saying I need John in my ear more than I ever thought, you know?
I'm here for you, Mike.
Let's give John a big fucking hey, how are you? This guy's Stevenson Ranch Hall of Fame right here. What's going on, buddy?
Oh, I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling extra good today because, as you know, I'm somewhat of a Nashville native now. I've lived here for 3 years.
You are a Nashville native, absolutely.
Make some noise for Tennessee. Let's go.
Yeah, my entire staff, which is pretty lean. We don't have a lot of people. It's mainly buddies that work for me, and the overwhelming majority live here in Nashville. So Nashville that's what this shirt is called, the capital. This is the capital of Stevenson Ranch right here, right? We're right in it, so. Yeah, hell yeah. John, are you still hungover, or have you rebounded from last night?
Well, you know, it was also great because we had that lovely event at Barstool yesterday. Who was over there yesterday at Barstool?
Already asked that, John. Pay attention. Already asked it. Just asked that.
I was backstage.
Just asked it, John. Just shake the cobwebs off, John. Here we are.
Mike, this might come as a shock to you, but I've actually gotten hammered at that bar about 12 dozen times.
It doesn't shock me at all.
And it was incredible to be there with all the Steves, and it was just an amazing day.
It really was.
Yeah. Well, let's open up the floor for some questions here.
Oh, usually you have a bit of a comedic bit here. You don't have anything planned. I knew you were hungover. This guy. How many people saw John Kilmer out and about last night? Any of us? Some of you guys? Fucking train wreck, that guy.
John's currently trying to calculate how much 12 dozen is. John does 12 times 12.
Yeah, I was gonna say 12, and then I said dozen, and then it ended up as 12 dozen. 144. 144
yeah, let's open up the field, Steves. Don't be shy. Ask whatever the hell you want. John's gonna bop around, so you don't have to go over to him necessarily. But
all right, yeah, I'm seeing some lively people over here.
You hop right in, John.
There's a lot of hands. Who has the question? You all right, man?
What's up, little man?
Were you? Who did we see you last week?
You did.
Were you in Los Angeles?
John, you can't pick the same people every time.
Can I hit it? I mean, Mike, you already know. I'm gonna just make it quick.
Did you bring your demo this time?
Well, no, yeah. Well, it's not for collaboration. It's just a song for the Steves that I think might be the unofficial Steves anthem. And if we got time,
statement.
You can run it through. If we got time at the end, let's okay. I sent it to Sachi. Sachi's got it.
Sent it to him.
Phone,
okay.
So.
He's gonna have to get that to Cheddar, so maybe we could play that at the end of this.
Yeah, there we go.
Cheers,
right.
my guy.
That's
Good
all,
to
man.
see you, brother.
Good seeing you. Yeah,
we had a
we'll
nice talk in LA. They made the flight from LA over here.
Hey, I really appreciate
you,
it, man. It was a tough fucking swing, but I knew I had to do it. So.
Much love, my guy.
Yeah.
Much
love you guys.
Yeah, love you, bro.
Shout out to you, Aaron. I shout you all out in the song. There's a big shout out for Kilmer in that song too. So.
Okay, we love that.
Here we go, baby.
What's your artist name, brother?
It's just my last name is Baker.
Baker.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Cool. Nice and simple. We're the simple stage name guys.
Coast to coast. Thanks for coming back, man. All right, new faces. Any new faces? Any new faces?
Kilmer, pay attention here. So wake it up.
All right. Have you been to any other show? All right, perfect. Let's go. What's your name?
My name is Robbie G. I came all the way from Kelowna, BC, Canada for this show.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Amazing outfit, too. You're fucking right now. You're ready to rock.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. You as well. Legend up there. I've been a fan for a while, man, since back in the day, and just blessed to be here in Nashville. It's my first time in America. I haven't been allowed in this country forever.
Hell yeah.
I used to be a drug dealer. Now I'm a musician.
Good for you.
So they didn't let me in
That's a good arc.
for a long time.
You're headed the right
I'm going
direction.
to talk to you after the show
Good
if you have a
start.
minute.
Very good
I'm gonna talk to you
start.
after the show.
I couldn't come with it across the border, my guy. Settle down. So, my question is this. I'm a musician, and I love what I do. I love getting a chance to connect with people. You guys have been through so much in your lives and been in the public eye. And my biggest question is, what are some of the things that you've had to unlearn in order to be happy? Not to be great, but to be happy. Some of the things that you've been through in your life, something you needed to take away to get where you're at right now.
You
Go
want to
ahead.
take
You're
the lead
gonna
on
be
that?
about 5 minutes. Go ahead.
Aaron his way of getting through this as quickly as possible is just let me ramble the entire time. It's a good question. I think unlearning is really one of the main objectives for all adults. You grow up as a kid, big part of growing up is learning. We don't choose what family, what environment we're born into, and that's nature in itself, right? We're born into nature in a way where we're not necessarily in control of the information and the environments that we're experiencing, and those environments shape us. So we learn a lot of things ipso facto of just where we're born, who we're born to, and the list goes on. But as an adult, I think our main objective is to unlearn a lot of things. Start looking at the kids. What are the kids doing? They're living moment to moment. He falls, bumps his knee, he's crying. 2 minutes later, he's laughing. We're playing. There's a childishness to what I try to keep. What I try to maintain is that level of presence. I'm nowhere near what a kid can be, but it has been one of the main objectives from the spiritual aspect of trying to live spiritually. Now, this ties right into your question about, what I've needed to unlearn as far as being in the public eye. I mean, I'm nowhere near his level. He's been in the public eye so long at such a large scale. So I'd like to get to his answer if I don't ramble too long here. But really, honestly, is one of the main things I've had to unlearn is really understanding that it is a one-player game, and it doesn't matter if there's a million people watching. It's still about me, my relationship to what is, my relationship to my life. It's up to me to keep my perspective clear. It's up to me to improve my perspective. And I've been so fucking fortunate. And honestly, the spiritual journey has really just been waking up to that. And I think it's easy for me to stand up on stage and say, hey, everyone be happy. That's not what I'm saying, but there's a relationship to life that we can all cultivate. I think that's a big part of what Steves are. It's like people trying to tune in to the good side, the bright side of things. We all got hit. We all have issues. I do right now. A lot of things, actually some major hardships. But I have done enough in my life, or at least work on myself, to keep my lens fairly clear. I posted something today about just tuning into the magic of life. We don't know how we got here. We don't know. There is no right or wrong answer in how to do this. But the best thing you can do is be awake for it and try to tune into the best side of being alive, which is, it's a luxury. Every day is a good day, even when the hard shit's happening. So that's really what thankful for the lows means. I feel as though all the low points, I've been very blessed to have a small, limited amount of true hardships. And I'm very, very aware that I'm lucky. So just tuning into the fact that I'm lucky instead of treating it like an expectation. We all go through life and say, why is this happening to me? It's very easy to play the victim. But as I've stepped out of that seat, it feels so good to be out of that seat that I just keep wanting to get out of it. I don't want to be in the victim seat at all. When bad things happen, we try to say, thank you, and where is this bringing me? What gold is this going to bring me? Because the 2-3 times I've really had my heart broken by life, it's led me to something better, truly. So if I could leave that with one message, that's it. It's highs, lows, in-betweens. The only thing is to keep going, so, yeah.
Thank you so much. You're speaking to my soul, brother.
Yeah,
Speaking to
cheers,
my soul.
my guy. It might be the Molly that you swallowed before you got here. I'm kidding.
Robbie's on Molly. Look out. buddy.
Sir, do you know a band called Cry of the Afflicted?
I am not familiar.
Ah,
no.
they're from Kelowna. How old are you?
I'm 36.
Yeah, you're really
1988,
young.
baby.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Hell yeah.
Really young. I got a short answer for you. My unlearning began February 7th, 2011. At 1:30 in the morning, we had just won the Super Bowl. And I was sitting on the bus, and I said, that's it? No, I mean, like, that was a real moment for me where I was like, everything I'd ever wanted since I was 6 years old, I just accomplished. And now what? So then I went chasing happiness. And what chasing happiness did for me was it kept me in the past. Like, man, my life was so great when this was going on, or when I was doing this, or when I had this friend, or this idea, or in the future. My life would be so much better if I just had that, or this, or that car, or this person, or whatever it might be. And what I've tried to learn in my life is that the unlearning comes down to just being present. So you're not worrying about what you don't have, future, what you used to have, the past, but just being present in this moment. Because chasing happiness takes you everywhere except from this moment right here. So how can I live in this moment and enjoy this moment and feel the highs and the lows and everything in between?
Amen.
Beautiful. Stay in the present moment. Love it. Great advice, guys.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you so much.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
it.
Cheers, my guy.
Speaking of unlearning, Mike, about 4 years ago when we were living right down on 2nd and Broadway down here,
Yes,
what a
sir.
time that was, right? What a time to be alive.
It was
Living
a
in the
time.
past.
And I don't really remember much from those days, but I feel like you were a totally different person back then.
Yeah, I was hammered drunk half the time, you know?
Don't remember a damn thing.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't think drinking is the devil, and I just think I did it so much. Like, I went to college, and then at the end of college, I was kind of underserved. I wanted more beer at college,
Oh, yeah.
and I didn't get enough because I was very seriously chasing my athletic dream. So I turned into Van Wilder, and I stayed in college for 8 to 10 more years. And
Best job I ever had.
Spring break continued. And look, I wouldn't change anything about that version of myself. I actually wrote a journal about this recently where it's, even when I was like really in my ego and I had a bunch of desires and dreams, that brought me on this path. It brought me here. That I don't wanna like shun that version of myself, and I don't wanna do it a disservice because I followed my instincts then. Yes, they were driven by things of the ego a lot more than now. But it put me in a space to actually arrive here. All of those, and that's more the message of what we're talking about in general. Is like, it's hard to judge things as good as bad. You're not supposed to judge things as good or bad when they're happening, because you don't know where it's going to lead you, you know? And I wouldn't change any of that debauchery that went through, you know, like really went on for a long time.
Any of it?
None of it. But I'm thankful that I'm so thankful I'm on the other side of it. Now I'm gonna have some fucking beers tonight, guys. You know what I mean? We're gonna have some drinks and I have no problem doing that. But there was just there was almost like kind of what he's talking about. You're kind of on a hamster wheel. I was, at least. It was always, all right, 3-4 days went by. I'm Mike Stud and I make music. So where's the fucking party, and where's the women, and where's the pat on the back, and where's the energy, the attention, and all these things, looking to fill something inside of myself versus looking inside myself and not really chasing anything outside of myself. So it really was a beautiful time, and it was my instincts then to be that version of myself, but I'm super happy I'm on the other side of it, you know?
Yeah, not to celebrate it, but this guy was a fucking tank. He could really put him down like no one I've ever seen.
Means a lot, John. Thank you very much.
I mean, I've seen some things, but this guy could really put him down.
I could. It was
Yeah.
a gift and a curse, you know?
Anyways, here we are. Anyone have any questions back here? We're moving back here. Moving back here. Moving back. What's up, brother? How you doing? My man in the yellow. What's your name?
Hey, John. I'm Elliot.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, I'm here from Italy.
Are you really?
Yeah, 100%.
Buongiorno.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, buongiorno.
Amazing.
Mike.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So you made the trip for the show, or you're also doing a vacation out here? What's going on?
So I was back here in 2022 in Pittsburgh with my boy. We were stationed
Hey-o.
together for 10 years.
You're stationed together?
Yeah, we were.
Okay.
And
Thank you for your service, sir.
So then we parted ways. I went to Italy. He went to Ohio.
Uh-huh.
So we thought, you know, what not a better experience than to come back in here and end the tour.
Fuck yeah, where's your boy at?
He was getting some beer.
I don't know, I lost him already.
His name is Justin.
I came from Italy and I lost him before the show started, but he's out there somewhere.
Nah, he's right there.
What's up, my guy?
Hey,
How are you?
Hey, we made sure we'd get out here. So yeah, making the whole journey from Europe,
That's a long road, man. Thank you for coming.
because you guys announced the Europe tour.
Yes, I haven't announced it yet, but it is in the plans.
So that's one of the hard-hitting questions. What are we looking at for here for the European tour?
Okay. This applies to none of you guys, so it's just for you. It's a very selfish question. I'm kidding. Yeah, no, it's something in the works. Look, doing a final tour, I really haven't done a world tour in my entire career. So I get a lot of Steves chirping me in different languages, like, when the fuck are you coming over here? So I need to type them into translator. I'm like, Chat GPT, what are these guys saying to me here? But I'm getting a lot of chirps from across the pond. So I want to do it the right way. I'm not going to every city. You guys have been amazing about traveling in. How many people traveled into Nashville for this? I mean, look at that.
I love it.
Why are we even in Nashville? No one's from Nashville here in the entire place. But yeah, it's kind of been my approach and my outlook here is just like, I want to touch the whole, again, not every city, but I want to go everywhere as close as I can to everywhere and bon voyage, say hello to everyone, say, hey, how are you, on my way out. So yeah, we're planning on headed there. It is not a definite, it's something we're working on. And I got a question for everyone here. How many people here would want to go see Steve at Red Rocks next year? I'm thinking...
Not everybody.
Not everyone?
Not everybody.
Some people are like, I don't know.
Hands down over here.
I don't know about traveling that far. But yeah, I'm gonna be transitioning to a one show a year thing until I'm out of here. So there's a runway and it's not that short. There's a whole other album I'm gonna give you guys. That's it. In the works, but there's gonna be some time and I'm not going anywhere anytime super soon. And that's kind of my arc to a finish is like, I wanna play Red Rocks and then I'm looking at upping it to like Madison Square Garden or something like that. And then maybe we fucking slam dunk it at Fenway Park and end it there. Now, my agent's here and he's probably grimacing because there's a lot of X's and O's and hoops to jump through for these things. But these are my plans. I'd like to go to the one show a year thing and make it a big Steven mingle, like a Stevenson weekend where we have a live podcast, we have a club night with Stevie Daniels music, and we have parties throughout the weekend and then a big show. So that is the plan.
So my second question with that is, if you're gonna come over to Europe,
Yeah.
some military members, we're big with a male softball.
Okay. I see where this is going.
Yeah, I know you do. Would you be into a Steve's charity softball event in Italy?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. We could play a little.
Yeah?
We could do a little.
I would love setting that up for you.
Yeah.
If you actually coming over to the pond.
Yes. Yeah, we could do that, no doubt. That's actually the first. I really have never gotten that question from an American, which is crazy because I feel like it's more of an American sport.
Yeah.
But yeah, we could. There are people that play softball over there across the
American.
pond. Is that what's going on?
I think you're just talking about the service men
yes,
and
sir.
women
So-
that
Okay, yeah.
stationed over there.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes.
So I've been
We could
stationed
definitely
over
do
there
that.
4 years.
We could definitely do that.
Translate it.
That'd be
So,
amazing.
Hey, it'd be a great opportunity to branch the Steves out into Europe,
Okay.
and
You're gonna be my point person for that.
Hey,
So you just
hey.
signed yourself up.
hey, let's see what you got.
Okay. Yeah, I still got it.
That's the whole thing.
Back's a little tight. I don't know if I have the same torque on the swing, but I'm a pretty good hitter. I could hop in the box. I'll give you the best I got.
I guess we'll see.
Okay, we'll see, my
Hey,
guy.
just hit me up.
You and Kilmer can exchange on some things, but yeah, I like this idea. That'd be cool, no doubt.
Awesome.
And thank you for your service. Let's give him a big
Hey.
hey, how are you, please?
Hey, thank you, Mike.
Yeah, thank you, brother. Have a good time. Make sure you don't lose your friend. He's up there alone, like he's already hammered. Look at him, hammered drunk. That's exactly where you got it. That's where you're supposed to be, brother. You enjoy yourself.
Mike, let's not forget we did tour Europe about a decade ago.
I
10
did
years
forget about
ago.
that. That was about a decade ago, yeah. And there was maybe 50, 100 people at those shows, would
Yeah.
you say?
Yeah, and that was the first time, and I think the only time you did 2 shows in one night in Denmark. Do you remember that?
I do, loosely, very loosely. We were pretty drunk.
Biggest train wreck of a night I've ever seen in my entire life.
Can't believe we made it out alive.
Best job I ever had. All right, do we have any more questions out here? Looking back here.
John, don't be
surveying.
too stationary, please.
I know, I'm
John.
moving. I'm moving towards the center here.
We're gonna
What's up,
have-
dog? How you doing?
You got to work the room.
Wow, how tall are you, man?
6'6".
Jesus, can I get in my... Jesus. All right, you have a question?
Not for you guys, but I do have a question for my beautiful girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Fuck yeah.
She said yes. She said yes.
Love is in the air at Stevenson Ranch. Love is in the air. I know them. I actually know them. I met y'all out a couple times out in the streets. We met up yesterday. Amazing. Congratulations to you guys. Fuck yeah.
Did you know that was coming?
Me? No. No, and honestly,
Had you
in
put the
Arizona,
pressure on him a little bit? Did he have a little pressure on him? Did you give him a timetable like, hey?
Did I?
Yeah.
A
Labor
little
Day.
bit.
By Labor Day?
No. I knew that even if he didn't, I knew that he still loved me. So
Yeah.
that's all that matters.
You guys are
Yeah.
gonna have
Congratulations,
You guys are both breeders.
Yeah.
You're gonna have
This is
some
like-
athletic kids. Your kid's gonna be dunking in middle school, man.
Thank you guys so much.
Of course.
Thank you, Mike. We love you.
Oh, we love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for sharing that with us. That's amazing. Thank you.
Congratulations, guys. Did you have any questions? All right.
He's like, no, get the fuck. Just leave me and my wife alone over here. Shut the fuck up.
Coming more toward. How you doing? What's your name?
I'm Sabrina. Big hey, how are ya?
Big hey, how are you?
I'm a new Stevette. They actually introduced me,
Happy to have you.
but I really fell in love with your music and also just your lifestyle and everything you stand for when it comes to family and how important it is for you and that you're gonna, eventually leave the game to start your family. And I'm a single mom, and I pride myself on raising my son in the right way.
Yes,
Making sure he has the
absolutely.
right values and how to be a good person. And I see you instill so many values and amazing things in people without even trying. And my question for you is, when you do have kids, or if you do have kids, I know everything's private.
Oh yeah, I'm having kids, no doubt.
What are the most important things that you want to instill in them, that you want them to walk away with, maybe that you didn't have in your childhood or you did, but are the most important things you want to carry on and instill in them?
Yeah. First off, give yourself a big pat on the back to do what you're doing, and yeah, for real. And I'm just at the point in my life where I'm sick and tired of worrying about myself all the time. I want to worry about some other little fuckers. You know what I mean? I want to follow them around. No, seriously, I don't think there's a higher calling or purpose as humans. It's really a beautiful thing to. I mean, do you guys ever think about it that you have intercourse with your wife, or hopefully your wife?
Giggity.
We have kids here.
Kilmer's Quagmire. Sorry, there are kids here. Earmuffs, guys. We're talking sex. No, but the fact, I don't know, just as I've become more spiritual, just paying attention to things, I realized I was taking so much magic for granted. And I challenge everyone to think about that a little bit, just the magic of that, creating life. And women are just incredible in that regard. I mean, sure, you need us a little bit, but you guys to house and to nourish a human into the world is incredible, and from conception all the way to adulthood. And I don't think there's anything better you can do with your life. I really don't. It's something I'm yearning for, and I'm gonna devote myself to. And to answer your question, as far as best things or what my goals are, my goal is to get the fuck out of the way. A lot, really. I said something earlier I really truly mean. I think we all have magic, and we all have our own innate instincts born into us. I've said this a few times, but if you think about it, what are gut instincts? We know they're not thoughts, they're not coming from the mind. They're coming from nature. This is our nature. And you could call it God. There's a great quote about this. It's intuition is God talking. Prayer is talking to God, and intuition is God talking back. And I think kids have that magic, and then they go into the world, and you start to become tainted by what you see, what you experience. And the best thing you can do is give them a loving, unconditional love environment where they can be themselves and they can lead their own lives. So I'm planning on getting the fuck out of the way as much as I can. I'm gonna keep them out of harm's way, but I want to let them experiment and experience. And I'm gonna just try to fill them up with as much love and gratitude as I can. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I feel like that's
No one does.
you never know. It's really, right to this day, right now, even doing what I'm doing, I don't feel like I know what I'm doing. I come out here and just, I get out of the way. Whatever comes through me, whatever's meant to happen is going to happen here. And that gives me a lot of peace. So I think the best thing you could do is give a child peace. And sometimes in your situation and trials and tribulations of life, it's very hard to not pour your experiences onto your child. So if there's anything I'm going to be cognizant of, is to not dump any of my experiences or any of my beliefs too heavily onto them. And I want to let them evolve into who they're supposed to be. And really all you could do is just do your best. Tell the truth, do your best, and try to let them blossom on their own.
Thank you.
Of course, thank you. Let's give her a hey, how are you, please?
Hey. Mike, let's give a quick shout out to your parents, Mike and Mary, for rocking with you through the past 15 years.
Fuck yeah. They're, I mean, yeah, I did. They're, you know, you could probably tell by them, you know, just their essence, but even to dunk on what I just said, to slam dunk it home.
Slam dunk it, Mike.
They are, when you grow up, you realize your parents are kind people, and they're human. They're doing their best, and they're kind, and they're loving people. You realize how lucky you are, and that's what you want your child to realize, because they're going to become adults, and they're going to have their own free will, and they're going to have their own experiences. But to come back and be like, man, my mom, she was struggling, she was dealing with this and that. She was always kind. I mean, some days you're going to be probably a bitch to them here and there when they're when they need to get a slap, you know, on the wrist or whatever. But you know what I mean? Just to zoom out and get to adulthood and be like, man, my mom, I'd love to put my arm around her as much as I can. And that's really what I'm doing now. I'm in such a fruitful period where I've been able to cultivate an experience where we can be together way more. And to put your arm around them and be able to thank them with life, not with words. Words are great, but with life, you know? And that's the goal, you know? When they become adults and they have their own choices to make, they realize how kind and loving you were. So that's what they were to me. Let's give them a big, 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 hey, how are you, those two right there.
How are you?
Really are the best over there. Very lucky.
Coming through. Hey man, whose flowers are these for?
These are for the big man up there.
Which
Mike.
one?
We
Me?
got. Well, yeah, we talk enough. That's the goat, though. That is my
It is the
goat,
goat.
Aaron. You're the goat. All I gotta say. Mike, me and a couple of Steves around the stage here. We should have some flowers. We wanted to give you your flowers, and
Thank you. It was very nice.
you know it. Also, one question. Can I get my makeup? Can I remake my...
A chug bud? You want to do a chug bud? Yeah, we
Yeah,
could do
yeah.
that.
We
We could
can?
do that, no
Okay.
doubt.
The friend group's been busting my...
What
We had
happened?
one
What
chick-
happened?
It exploded in his face and he looked like a giant idiot.
Oh yeah,
point-
because these 2.0s, they're meant to come undone. You can like wash
No, it was a
them.
1.0.
Oh, okay. See, those were just fucked.
Yeah, not a logistics
Hey, it
company.
happens. It happens.
But these are for you.
Well, thank you
also,
very much.
From all of us and Ron as well. These are for you.
Thank you guys so much.
There you
Thank
go,
y'all.
brother.
And I appreciate you guys.
Aaron Rodgers, I just want to say I love you, dude. Thank you for all the years in the Super Bowl championship. Thank you.
Oh, thank you guys.
Wow, look at that. Wow.
That's really cool. Thank you. Thank you. Very thoughtful. I will say this, like this isn't for anyone else, you know. These are experiences that I'll be able to take with me in my life. That you can never, what's the best way of putting it? You can never take this away from me. You can never undo the amount of love and respect that I've gotten. It's the best gift you can give someone like me. So give yourselves a big one. I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for this. This is very nice. Thank you.
Amazing. All right, we're coming down here. Coming down here. Hey, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
I pump faked you. What's your name?
Gaylyn.
What's your question?
Well, I don't have a question. I have a thank you. We met you in Wilmington a few weeks ago. And
Amazing.
you were with my girls, and my youngest girl right here turned me on to your music.
All right.
Absolutely the most wonderfulest. We listen to you all day, every day at work, and you have gotten my youngest through a lot of hard times. So I just want to say thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
That was beautiful.
I've been trying not to cry every single question. Let's loosen it up, guys. Jesus Christ.
Let's make him cry. Let's make him cry.
Okay. I'm one question away from just losing it up here.
What?
One more time.
I said it comes from a mama's heart.
I know that. Thank you. Thanks for that. Appreciate it.
Amazing.
Did I meet you guys in the airport?
Yes, you did.
We had a nice little conversation. I
How
remember
did
that.
you remember that? You can't even remember what you did this morning.
See, Aaron doesn't get it that I remember what I'm supposed to remember. He remembers everything. This guy has a supercomputer brain. Like, this guy can't, he's played how many years? 21 seasons? 20 seasons?
20.
He can tell you every single play that's ever happened in any game right now if you ask him. So if you guys remember any and you want to test that, I'm telling you he does. I'm the opposite. He makes fun of me because I don't really remember anything. I really try not to even think about remembering things. And what I try to explain to him is that I remember things that I'm meant to. And when something comes up like this, I will remember. So just dunked on Aaron. Love that. All right.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
We love your accent too. Thank
We
you.
do love your accent. It's great.
That's Oklahoma.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I appreciate y'all.
Anything else?
She doesn't even need a mic. What's up, brother? What's your name?
Steve.
Your
Is it
name's actually Steve?
It's not. Connor.
Oh, okay, yeah. What's
All
up,
right,
Connor?
got a lighthearted one for Aaron.
Thank God.
Got to set the mood here. January 4th, 2026. You're at home playing the Ravens. It's the fourth quarter. Down by 4. 2-minute drill. What Mike song's going on in your head?
It's a sick question.
It's a good question. It's about time we got a good one. Yeah.
Oh man, that's a tough one. It's a good day, yeah, maybe. Malibu Breeze?
What's the reasoning?
No, we had a psychologist, sports psychologist, who used to do this meditation with us before games, and he would say, go to like your happy place. And forever my happy place was the Boulder River in Montana, because I would go fly fishing with my uncle. So he'd say, go to that place with your mind, calm down, and then we're going to give you 2 plays to visualize. So we do this like 4 hours before the game. And then it kind of morphed to the PCH driving in Malibu. So when I have some pressure moments, I just take my mind to those moments when I'm on the beach or driving the PCH and go through my box breathing to kind of settle my nerves before a drive like that.
So
Gotcha.
Malibu Breeze it is?
Malibu Breeze.
All
right.
Also, Mike, if you wanted to play Mr. Brightside or Boys of Summer, I wouldn't be mad.
Oh man, Kilmer loves to hear the Boys of the Summer request.
Did you say Mr. Brightside?
Brightside. not Mr.
Brightside, yeah, yeah. Look,
I was gonna
this
say,
is no,
who
there's
do we
no
got
point
out
of
here?
there's no exaggeration here. Right before every show, I come out here and I try some different songs, and I'll be like, let's see if I remember the words, because I don't remember shit. I really don't. Like, I make so many songs. It's been such a long career, and like even by the time the songs come out publicly, I've probably worked on 20, 30 other things. Really, that's how I work. I'm just kind of always throwing paint. So the way my brain works is like, I feel like I remember the songs and the lyrics. They kind of jump to me if they're meant to be sung on that day. So I'll come out and check some. I'm like 0 for 10 on this tour. He's been on tour with me most of the time, and I'll be like, hey, let's check these songs, and I'm like, I
I
don't
feel
know.
like you were 1 for 4 last week. You remembered Mountains.
And What I Know too, the second one. But Aaron really likes the song What I Know, and he requested I play that. So there's an Aaron Rodgers shoe-in tonight. I'll be playing that. But yeah, I mean, Brightside, like you'd probably have a better chance at singing that word for word than I would at this point. So when did that come out? Did anyone remember? It was 15?
Yeah, right around there. Probably
Yeah.
2014, I want to say.
Yeah, and I do think that was one of the waviest songs of my career at that point, particularly, and it's aged really well.
Most underrated song you have.
I couldn't even tell you. I know a few of the lines off top right now, but I mean, really, it would be.
Messed around and got famous on them. That's what happened.
Yeah, I kind of did. So yeah, no. To answer your question, absolutely not. Actually. Yeah. No, me and Aaron were walking on.
Where's my shirt? Yeah. Mike was in that picture too.
I was in the picture, but they're like, let's crop this fucking weird guy with the mullet out of this and let's focus on him. But Yeah, we were walking on the beach behind his house, and he's like, man, the paparazzi's up there trying to, every day. And we flipped him the bird. So at least they caught it, you know?
Thank you.
But yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. And good question. Good question to the big guy, too.
All right, we're making our way over here. I'm coming through here. How you doing? What's your name?
Devin.
Devin, what's your question?
Well, this was really for my husband. He's a huge Mike fan, has been since
Propose?
like 2011. No, I want him to ask. He has a question.
What's up, brother?
There's a fellow Steve baking in the oven.
Is there really?
Whoa!
Amazing. Congratulations. How far along are we?
4.5 months.
4.5 months. It's a beautiful thing.
Arguing about the name.
What are we thinking here?
Steve, everybody wants
Steve.
What do you want?
I want Callahan.
Callahan, okay. Callahan Tires.
Big Tom Callahan.
I want Sullivan.
Sullivan?
Yeah.
Okay, so Sullivan and Callahan, they could both be last names. Why don't you just double down? Sullivan, Callahan, what's the last name?
Sullivan.
Killian.
Yeah, what is it?
Killian.
That's the most Irish name of all time. I think you gotta do it. You gotta take it there.
Seamus.
So are you asking me to help?
It's a good Irish name.
Are
Seamus.
you okay with this?
Yeah.
Are you gonna get in a fight when you get home about this?
No, we want you and Aaron's opinion.
Okay, so for first name, the options are Sullivan and Callahan.
Seamus Stephen Killian.
There you go. That's his. They're like that was not one of our options.
Seamus it is.
I'm walking all over these roses. Sorry. I like Sullivan more, but at the same time, I think both of them. I love just going straight Irish, like all the way. I think that's the way. So I really don't love telling you guys what to do. I think.
Yeah.
But what would your vote be out of those two?
My vote is you don't. When somebody tells you what they think they're going to name their kid, you don't ever respond. The only thing you can ever say is, "Oh, that sounds great." That's it.
They both
because
sound.
Really,
that's more or less what I did.
What, you going to give an opinion about my future offspring? Come on. Now, if you want to propose some names,
They're
I would
asking
say
because they want it, Aaron. They're
good
asking
Irish
'cause
names.
they want it. They want an answer. They
Seamus.
need someone. I'm gonna nudge you
So they can
towards
spell
Sullivan.
it wrong his entire
but you
life.
guys can't lose here.
Seamus is Seamus.
Don't listen to him. You're playing with house money, all right? You guys, whatever you pick will be a winner. And congratulations.
Hey,
Let's give her a big hey, how are you, please?
Shout out.
Appreciate you guys. And you have fun tonight, all right? Be careful out here. Protect that belly. What's up,
All
my
right,
guy?
coming through here. Coming through here. What's up, brother? How you doing? What's up? What's your name?
Gomer. My name's Noah. Mike, hey, how are you?
Hey, how are you? What's up, buddy?
This question is more directed to Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I
no
just took a
lighthearted
picture
question.
with you earlier, I think.
Yes,
didn't
you
I?
did.
Yep.
Yes, you did. I appreciate that. I was asking for it in Nashville or in LA. I didn't get it, but it's all right. Got it here.
Gotta get it.
My question to you
Backhanded
is.
compliment, right? Or backhanded comment there.
You didn't give it to
Aaron,
me in L.A.
My question to you is: if football didn't work out, did you plan on being a Jeopardy host the rest of your life, or what was the plan if football didn't work out for you?
It had to work out.
So
Had to work out.
just all in, cards pushed all in. You just didn't have a backup plan?
To be honest, the military runs deep in our family. My grandfather fought in the Second World War. My uncle fought in Vietnam. So I always wanted to be a part of a team. And sports, obviously, is, for the most part, team sports. But I love the camaraderie. I've met a ton. I've done USO stuff. The team aspect of the armed forces is something I have a ton of respect for. So being a part of a team would have been what I had to do. But since I was 6, I wanted to play football. So every decision I made was geared toward what's it going to take to fulfill that dream. So that's what I did.
Sure. Hey, thank you for your family service. Go Pack Go. Sucks you left, but we're going to win the Super Bowl without you.
It's been a few years. It's been a few years. Huh? Thank you, yeah.
Love you, brother.
Cheers, my
Likewise.
guy. Cheers.
All right. I actually have a question for Aaron real quick. Now, I know your season's starting up. Are you going to be putting Mike to work when your season starts up? Is he going to be coming out to the games, maybe maybe a towel boy, perhaps?
Yeah, he'd forget his job, though. He'd be just standing there.
I'd be a morale guy.
I was looking at these guys down the front when somebody was talking, but sometimes I feel like if you ever seen cartoons and they have these like idea boxes, just to like think about what Mike's thinking about on a day-to-day basis, just to live in his brain would be so fun because it'd just be, oh, look at those birds up there. Oh, what kind of clouds are those? I wonder if I'd like to look at the view from the top of that hotel up there. Where am I?
That is how I think.
Where am I? What am I doing? What day is today? Do I have a show? What time is it? I don't care.
My lack of willy-nilliness of navigating life and just being, I'm pretty whimsical, and I feel as though I'm at my best that way. So it's hard for Aaron, who analyzes and micromanages everything, to understand, But inside my brain is like a dream.
Here we go.
Inside his is a scary, scary nightmare of calculating every single thing. This guy's so smart. People don't even realize how fucking smart he is. Like, I've spent a lot of time with him. He's super smart, really intelligent, and his mind he's got to fucking dominate a crossword puzzle. He's got to do a Sudoku. He's got to slam dunk on the New York Times, whatever their questions are, It's just very, very, he's super active, but really, really smart. And it's a gift and a curse. We've talked about it.
That's why we're a good yin yang, because we're side stage and, hey, what time are you coming out? 5:15. I'm like, it's 5:23. What are we doing here?
He's very punctual.
Everything in my life has been so regimented for 20 years. You got to be at a meeting at 8 o'clock. You're there at 7:55 sitting down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so with Mike, it's like, even this afternoon, I said, I left his room at 2. I said, hey, what time are you going down? 3. Perfect. So what am I doing? 2:50. I'm just verifying. Hey, we still good for 3? He's like, maybe 3:10. Perfect. 3:05. Where am I at? I'm on the bus ready to go. And then I get a text from him at 3:15 says, or 3:18 says, hey, maybe 3:15. So I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, okay. Then 3:22, I text him. I said, you're already 7 minutes late. Yeah. That's just how I am,
And then
we're a good yin yang for each other. I need to relax a little bit. He needs a little more discipline. He wants to be a dad. There's a little discipline involved in being a father and husband,
Yeah, I mean, look, there's a book I read that I sent to my wife and said, just fucking read this so you understand me more, because she's a lot like him. And it's The Creative Act, or Living Creatively. I think it's The Creative Act by Rick Rubin. And I feel as though I had to become an artist. I came from that side. I don't really remember how I used to think before being an artist. As a baseball player, I was definitely a lot more regimented because I had to be. But I felt as though life brought me down this path, and I had to become an artist and live like an artist. And I don't really subscribe to time a whole lot. I'm not really worried about. Ask my mom. I haven't known what day it is in the week for a long time. There's plenty of times I'll be like, yo, what day is it? And I understand. To me, that's viewed as a luxury.
You wear that as a badge, for sure.
I wear it as a badge.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I don't. It's really truly what my life entails. If I had to be a different iteration of myself, I have faith that I would be that version. But for me, this actually elevated my ability to be who I need to be for this phase of my life. It's also tied to why I'm retiring. To be this, and then have kids and have a wife and have this whole other aspect of my life that I'm ready to step into. I actually know that I don't want to combine those two things. I know my essence here is very whimsical, and
So the kids are gonna have no regimented bedtimes?
We'll find a happy medium. As you said,
Your wife.
yin and yang
Yeah.
yin and yang is the essential part of nature. I think that's how nature operates. You need dark. In order to have dark, you need light. That's really everything's a paradox. So hopefully you find a partner that offsets that and makes you complete and elevates you. And my wife is that. So don't fucking worry about me and my relationship, Aaron, all right?
Sensitive.
All right.
Gilmer.
What's up, little man?
Look at little Steve over
I'm
here.
coming up.
What does your shirt say?
What does your shirt say there?
My first concert, amazing.
All right.
Let's give him a big fucking hey, how are you, please?
Hey,
First concert.
how are ya?
What's your name, brother?
My name is Kyron, and I have 2 questions for you guys.
Okay.
The first one is, Aaron, what was your favorite season playing football?
My favorite what?
Your favorite season playing football?
Season? 2010. We won the Super Bowl. That's my favorite season. My best season was probably 2020.
10 years later.
COVID MVP.
Yeah, you went against the grain on the NFL and told them to fuck off on some things that they
Language.
hated. Sorry
For
about the
Kyron,
swear.
yeah.
Sorry about the swear.
Sorry,
Earmuffs.
Dad.
There's gonna be
Say
plenty of
earmuffs.
swears tonight, so just fucking roll with it, all right?
Kyron, I like your hat too, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And second, and then you had to go dunk on them and be the MVP when they really wanted to.
Twice.
Twice, back to back. That's a legendary move. Oh, go ahead. Sorry to distract you there. Go ahead.
My second question is if both of you guys would be able to sign my shirt.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Yeah.
No doubt, brother.
Are you? What's your favorite Mike song?
He's like, Dad?
Put you on the spot now, huh?
I don't know.
Well, how about for Dad? What's Dad's favorite?
Mountains.
Mountains?
I also like Amanda Bynes' remix.
Oh,
some
oh,
old.
throwback.
So, fun fact, it was 2015 I met you for the first time. I was
Okay.
actually security for you in Indianapolis. You were doing a cancer benefit with Ludacris.
He doesn't remember it,
And
but-
that's when you were Mike Stud. And,
Yeah, I do remember that.
you
It was
doing?
outdoor, right?
Yeah, it was
show?
outdoor downtown Indianapolis.
50-50.
And I got to talk to you for a little bit. That's when I first heard your music, and I've been a Steve ever since.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, thank you, man. And you brought your son.
And I did. Yep, this
Yeah.
is his first concert ever.
So did
Love
Dad did Dad drag you to this, or did you want to come? You're excited to be here.
I was really excited to be here.
Fuck yeah.
You sound excited. I was really excited to be here.
Nice to meet you, brother. I appreciate you, and thanks for bringing
Appreciate
your
it,
son
guys.
too. Yeah,
Thank you,
hell
guys.
yeah. Thank you guys. Yeah.
All right.
Let's make our way back over
We're
to the
making our
right,
way back
John.
to the
You-
cheap
you've
seats.
almost
Here we
worked
go.
the whole room, John.
Here we go. We got a lively bunch over here. How we doing? All right. What's your name? How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Good. My name is Julia. I'm from Ottawa, Canada.
Oh, no, amazing.
This
Welcome.
question is actually, this is my first mic show ever, so
Sick.
I'm very happy to be here.
Awesome.
I actually have a question for Aaron Rodgers, and I'm asking this on
Just
behalf
Aaron
of
is
my
fine. Yep.
favorite person ever, my father. He's wondering, what was the deciding factor that made you sign with the Steelers over anyone else this season?
ESPN's going to be running this all night on social media. I see you.
I won't tell, I
You're
promise.
clip farming over there. They're going to be clips all over the place.
Couple of reporters out here. Yeah, I see him. Guy in the tank top back there. Mike Tomlin was a big part of it. Mike is one of the coolest guys, one of the best coaches in the league for, I think, 18 years. He's been head coach there. Never had a losing season. It's more about the way that he talks in the media, handles his team. Every Steeler that I've worked out with over the years, no one says a bad thing about him. I think one thing that's crazy is how many, I'll just put it nicely, characters they've had in Pittsburgh that he's put up with, and that have kind of kept quiet a lot of some of the interesting personality traits. I don't need to mention the names; they know who they are. But like Mike he runs a tight ship, as well as letting guys be themselves. And I think there's a beautiful balance in there, where there's a framework for the foundation of the team, but also the freedom to express yourself within that, which allows guys to really feel comfortable. And I think when guys feel comfortable, be able to be themselves, the team connects at a deeper level, and the most connected teams have a chance to do something every single year. There's also only about a dozen, not 12 dozen, but a dozen at the most, really 8 to 12 teams every year that can win it. And when you look at the landscape of the 32 in the NFL, the Pittsburgh is always going to be one of those 8 to 12.
Now, that's the answer for ESPN. Let's give the answer for Stevenson Ranch.
Go ahead, Mike. You want to speak for me?
No,
I know
no,
you're tired of keeping your
I
mouth
want,
shut. Go
no,
ahead.
Aaron, I want you to explain some of the decision making and what, even just from on your personal side, emotionally, and like why.
You want to lead me in the right direction? How far back you want me to go?
No, I mean just this. What the hell is that noise? Oh, there it is. We got some biker gangs out there. We love that. A little biker gang coming by.
No, that's the real reason. But the other part of it was back in March, I started talking with Mike, and we talked every single week. And never once did he ever make me feel like he was speaking to me like a coach, where I need you to make a decision now, and you have a deadline of May the 1st or whatever. It was always just a nice back and forth. And I just wanted to be a part of a place that had the right culture. And Pittsburgh is one of the cornerstone franchise in the league, and when you have that fan base mixed with the culture that the head coach institutes, you got a chance to do it. It's hard enough to win in the league as it is, but if you got leadership in the right position, you at least have a chance. So the entire process, I had talks with him and Omar, the GM, and I told him the whole time I was dealing with stuff in my personal life. I can't commit to you until I take care of my personal life. And never once did he make me feel like that was an issue, that was a problem, I was a distraction, anything. He just talked to me like a friend from the very beginning. And I didn't really know him other than the hey, how are you, the few times that we played together. So I just really respected how he made me feel. And from day one, he showed me a level of respect that I really appreciated. So when I finally felt like my personal life was in a good place to fully commit to a team, he was there. And he said, come on.
Yeah, that wasn't what I was thinking either, but that was a little better.
Well, just fucking tell him. I'm sorry.
No, we spent a lot of time, and I think he was incredibly thoughtful about his ability, to just be totally committed. He went on his own little spiritual, journey in a sense of just, yes, he could play the game, and yes, he could do it at a high level, but wanting to be totally available for the love of the game. Coming back, he had a hard experience in New York. A lot of things were very tumultuous in multitude of aspects of his life, and to persevere that and then give the game like a fucking hug. The game gave him so much. And I know you said this to the team, and you've said this before, but just that was what he talked about and what we talked about, and just being able to fucking not be snake bitten by the experience in New York, and to truly just almost like how I feel on this tour. Like I'm just giving the game a hug, and I'm just trying to be as present as I can. I'm not worried about winning per se. I know he is. I know, I'm going out here and doing my absolute best, and I give it to God, and the ability to just enjoy the game. Really, I don't know, that was really a moving factor for him, was just to get in that space where it was a hard time, and to get on the other side of the hardship and celebrate the game one last time, a game that's given him everything, that's given him so much, it's so fruitful for his whole existence. So I'm now speaking on his behalf.
Thanks, Mike. Yep.
That's the job, John. I'm gonna be the spokesperson for Aaron this entire year. So I'll be dealing with the media from here going forward. Thank you.
Incredible. Well, thanks for your question. Let's have to come back here. Anyone back here? Anyone in the seats back here?
Aaron's really enjoying himself. Clearly, he wants to keep this rolling. I love
come
that.
over here. Hey, how you doing? What's up, brother? What's your name? Stand up. How you doing?
Good, man. I'm here with my girlfriend's family. First
Amazing.
time at a Mike concert.
Good to have you, man. Thanks for coming.
Hey, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Big risk.
Big risk, yeah.
Big roll of the dice. We'll see how this goes.
Well, first, I just want to give a shout out to Aaron Rodgers. You've been great my whole entire life. A lot of haters, but you never get the chance to thank greatness. So just want to say thank you to Aaron.
Hell yeah.
Second is a question for Mike, kind of a generic artist question. I know you said you're working on a new album. How long does it take you to come up with the concept and put it all together, and how much do you leave out of it, I guess?
I got distracted because of your approach, just talking into the camera and not me. I love that. Right, you're TV ready, man. You're ready.
Thank you.
You're ready for the TV audience. Look,
Where's the future in-laws, by the way?
Where are the future in-laws? They're right there.
Good.
Oh, they got the SR on. They're ready. They're ready to rock.
Yep.
Amazing. Got a little distracted and don't remember your question exactly, but I'm gonna do my best here. The album making process for me, as you can imagine, is fairly whimsical and not super pointed. I can't tell you the last time I really sat down and wrote a song. And what I mean by that is my approach to creating changed and evolved over the years, and I really felt though it was almost an awakening that I feel as though my job is to be an antenna. I think working on my mind, clearing my mind, being clean in the heart, and available for any of the ideas to come through. I live my life. I don't really leave my house a whole lot. We travel and live in different places, but I spend a lot of time in nature, go for long walks, and I spend time in the studio, and I spend time catering to my businesses, and I don't do a whole lot else. And what I've found is that being available to be the best version of myself, the art has came through for me. The art comes through. A lot of these songs, if you saw me, you'd laugh. I'm in there freestyling. A lot of these melodies and flows and stuff, even some of the words and lyrics just come through, and I can't say they're my thoughts. I can't say I know for a fact I didn't think of them. I went in with a clear mind and I just scat. I put on old jazz musicians would just jam and freestyle and they'd scat. And it's a version of that. It's something that I fell into and I kind of realized, hey, I'm actually better when I get the fuck out of the way. And whatever, I let my instincts and my nature take over. And the best thing I can do is have a clean, clear antenna. Think about a radio station. 99.1's playing a great song. You turn it over one notch, it's static. So for me, clearing the static and being tuned to the right station is very important. And to me, that's where my artist voice really came through. All these songs you hear tonight that I play live, I didn't think of them. I don't even really think they're mine. I definitely did a lot of work to cultivate them, to execute them, finish them. There's a lot of instincts that follow in phase 2 and 3, and there's definitely some thought and some execution that is needed, no doubt. But that's the yin and yang, right? For me, the creator is free. Young, wild, free, not worried about what time it is, not worried about how this is gonna sound. And I'm in there in my room just throwing paint against the wall, seeing what comes out. And it's really opened up a big channel for me to I really enjoy making music because I went from going in and I need to write this song today and it needs to be special and sometimes I'm making 4, 5, 6 ideas in one sitting and they're happening quick. I'm in a creative space, I feel tuned in. And I go back in on other days and I go mine for gold. There's some gold in there somewhere. And that's been my process. So very long-winded answer is my specialty, but the album starts to reveal itself and wave to me over a period of time. I work in a vault style, so I'm just making ideas, putting it in a vault. And a lot of times I smoke a backwood, I walk around, I'm fucking high, and I'm enjoying life, and I go in there and I go in and listen to my ideas. What catches me? What moves me? Is there something I could say back to this right now? Is something speaking to me, and can I say something back? And for me, doing it that way has opened up so much creative freedom, but also so much joy in the process. I really enjoy making music.
Thank you, man. I didn't mean to make it weird by looking at the camera.
No, it wasn't weird. I loved it. It was awesome. It was awesome. You were audience first. You're not worried about talking to me. It's just for the product, which I respect.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I'm looking forward
Are
to
you
the
on
show.
the clock or is it a new relationship?
It's newish.
Newish? Is this?
Oh, what does that mean?
This the lady right here? Hello, how are you? Mom and Dad, how are you? How's it going over there? Love that.
Hey, how are you?
How long you guys been together?
Tonight. Make or break night tonight.
8 months.
8 months?
9
Oh,
months?
it's make or break night for sure.
Big, yeah.
I'm already sweating. Don't worry.
Hey, I will do my best to make this nice and easy for you guys. Have a good night, all right?
Appreciate
I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope this was great for you. We had a blast. Man, I'm gonna say it again on stage a bunch, but it is not lost on me how cool it is that somehow my music found you guys, or something I posted, or something I had to say spoke to you. And it's really what makes this all so special for me. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being a Steve. Can we have a fucking great night tonight, or what? How are we doing out there? All right. They're gonna open the gates and a bunch of Steves are gonna pile in here. Every venue we leave, the venue talks to my my tour manager, DJ Fader, who's been with me forever, and talks to my agents, and they talk about how great the fan base is, and everyone's drinking and having a good time, but no one's rude, and no one's fighting, and there's a lot of love in the air. So we're gonna tune into that tonight. Let's tune to the right station, Nashville. I'm so happy to be here with you. I want to say one more thing. You can't really see it from here. Maybe y'all out there can see, but I lived in a penthouse just down here a bit. And honestly, you could see right into Ascend Theater from there. And I was finishing the highs up there. I was living up there and finishing the highs. And I would close my eyes up there and I would envision being here and right here in this night. So it is a really special night, and this is a town a lot of people come to make it. And you know what? We didn't fucking need Nashville. We did it on our own, and we are here at a great venue tonight. I appreciate you so much. I'll see you tonight. We're gonna play some tunes. Some Stevie Daniels will come out too as well, and we'll see you guys later on tonight. Yes, of course. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.